Oh, all right. I think we're finally live. That's what everything's reading there. What up, Canna Lifers? How we doing? Host the most, the man with the plan, Doobie LaFleur, Smokey, that motherfucking bear. You already know what's cracking, man. Got my host with the most, the lady with the most, Kaylee Bear. You already know.
Baby.
We got the candles lit, ladies and gentlemen. Even though it is massively hot in the studio, we've got the fans running. We got the candles lit. It's a mood in here. It's a whole vibe, ladies and gentlemen. It's a whole vibe. So, a lot has happened this week in the cannabis realm. Minnesota here last weekend or the weekend before has officially legalized cannabis. Go Minnesota.
Nice.
So
that's awesome.
Fuck yeah. And big step for them. So we just gotta get another couple states on board, and we'll have everybody legalized, which would be fucking dope. I would like to be legalized 100% statewide, like stateswide, before federal legalization happens. I think it would be really cool to have all the states kind of just give the finger to the government and like, hey, we're gonna decriminalize all this and make it legal and make it, for the people. So
Right.
I hope the cannabis gets its due day, man, for sure. And I think that we're getting close. So yeah, I got to give it up to the cannabis, man. Love the cannabis. Always will love the cannabis. It saved my life. It definitely put the trajectory for my kids' lives to be better than mine, which is going to be great. Because my dad gave me an immaculate childhood, and I plan on giving my kids one as well. So yeah.
Yes, we do.
Shout out to everybody for tuning in tonight. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to hang out with us, even though it might only be for an hour or so. We went to the Taste of Battle Creek today. We tried to take the whole family. That was a mistake. The puppy just isn't ready yet.
No, we need to do more training.
Yeah, we need to do training and things with him. And I don't think that he's going to be ready for quite a while.
Yeah,
but
I don't think he's going to be a chaos dog like that for big events. Definitely not.
I agree. I think that he, speaking of him, he just plopped down on the couch. So if you guys heard a big boom in the back, that was his fat ass getting down on the couch. So, yeah, I tried to take the family out to the Taste of Battle Creek. If you were at the Taste of Battle Creek, man, shout out to you. It was a scorcher today. Holy shit. Was it hot?
And we didn't stay long.
We did not stay that long, guys. I don't know if you can tell in the sunlight. Maybe there's a lot of lights on me right now. My head is sunburnt like a motherfucker. It almost matches my beard.
Yeah, you can tell.
Yeah, it really does. I'm not sure who's commenting, but what up, yo? How you doing? We'll give you a Detroit greeting. What up, dope? You already know. So yeah, the Taste of Battle Creek was lit. Lots of great food, awesome stands, great music, great people. No drama, at least not while we were there. It was packed, though, man. You guys had a great turnout, Battle Creek. Good job, man. That was an awesome turnout.
Well, it's not even hosted by the city of Battle Creek. It's just hosted by a family.
Is it really?
Yeah, so they started it last year. I was looking up on it a little bit before we went. And it specifically says this within like the website stuff. It's a Black family that has made a family-friendly event that is just for everybody to gather and just enjoy food and get to know the community around them and get to know the different local eateries and bakeries and stuff like that. And the only people who are allowed to go there for like food vendors are Battle Creek food vendors.
Nice. Yeah. So they keep it right in the city, man. Yep. I didn't know that. I fucking love it. You guys already know, man, I'm all about keeping it in the state. You know what I'm saying? Anything we can do to support local business, support statewide business, I'm all for it.
Definitely.
So fuck yeah. We didn't grab any food while we were there. The prices were just a little bit out of our price range this time, but next time we will go with a deeper pocket and be able to experience all of those goodies. Yeah, shout out to my coworkers for tuning in. If they're tuning in right now, I hope you guys have had a good day today. And those of you traveling this weekend, man, be safe. Be safe. I know there's a big festival going on. I think it's in Grand Rapids. It's called Grid Life. If you guys are up at Grid Life, man, stay hydrated. Stay with some sunscreen on. It is a scorcher today, or it was. Yeah. I love how when we pulled up to the Taste, we thought it was going to rain. It was going to pour. It was going to storm like crazy. And it rained for like 25 minutes, and that was it.
I don't even think it was that long.
Yeah, maybe not.
And it wasn't until we got home.
But yeah, had to pause my time at the taste, take the dogs home. The dogs, just like I said, weren't having the crowds. They just weren't having a good time. So took the dogs home, had the kids out in the sun for a while, walked around. Like I said, saw all the great booths, got to see some great people, and then called it a night, guys. Called it an evening early. And now I'm sitting here with the dirty tequila, and you got a happy dad.
I do.
So how you feeling?
Pretty good. Just over here watching this baby monitor.
Yeah. My daughter has officially learned how to climb out of the crib. So we had
to put the baby monitor back up.
We had to put the baby monitor back up and had to take some preemptive measures and safety measures and all sorts of measures that I wasn't really planning on having to do for another couple months. But she's advancing, and that's something that I'm excited for. I'm happy for, but man, it makes me nervous as a dad. So yeah, but that's what she's done this week. So I thought that was pretty funny. And
getting up at 10:30 last night to her not only getting out of her crib,
she was also in the kitchen,
opening her bedroom door, opening the baby gate, and getting into the kitchen.
Yeah, caught her right outside our door, which was crazy, absolutely nuts. You guys have seen my puppy stick his fat nose in the camera. Can't just let anybody have his due day, but that's all right.
Hello.
We love the puppers. So had a good day today otherwise. And the cannabis has just been ever so flowing right now in the canisters. We have a little bit of Granddaddy Purple. I've got a little bit of Mango Head. I've got a little bit of Trap Cherry. I've got a little bit of Northern Lights. A little bit of Sour Funk, and a little something called Titty Sprinkles, which I was really excited to grab some Titty Sprinkles. So the cannabis we're smoking today, guys, super terpy. All the strains that I picked up this time were 26 to 29%. I've been sticking down a little bit lower. I haven't been really going into the 30s lately since we've switched to the vaporizing smoke, where we do the volcano when we have guests over. And we do the mighty, which is what we're about to hit right now. It just it allows us to get all the flavoring, and it allows us to taste all of the cannabis, which is nice. And since we've done that and we've been able to break it down into these little canisters, we've been able to separate our smoke out a lot more and be able to, like I said, taste the flavors and get a lot higher off this, I feel like, than I do a blunt or a joint.
Oh, yeah.
And then also, I told you when I'm at work, I can use the computer to look up on YouTube weed-related things. So the first thing I did was I started watching videos about my own products that I've bought and products that I love. And I found out through trial and error that I have been using all of my Stores and Bickle products the completely wrong way. And it wasn't that I was using the completely wrong way, folks. It's not that I was using them wrong. It's just that I didn't know. I didn't look up what I should have done first. I kind of just unboxed and went.
Maybe that's why the Carta didn't work for you with using it for flour instead of the concentrate.
We'll just go ahead and chalk that up in the loss column because I'm really not worried about that Carta. That Carta's doing good for you. And
have you found any good tips or secrets with mine?
You'd have to look it up.
Oh, that's your job.
Oh, okay.
You got to educate your consumers, so you got to do this.
The thing that we love about ours is we're using induction and conduction heat. So we're not necessarily burning things all the way through. We're just vaping them to where all the chemicals are released, which is what I love about that. Absolutely. But we watching these videos realized that I have been hitting this at the completely wrong temperatures. And so I've turned it up. That's right. I've turned him up, and now he's a saucy little fucker. That little goddamn thing. It used to take me 3 or 4 canisters to go to sleep. Now it's going to take me 1.5.
So remember how amazed we were when we found out that the capsules actually had to have that top on it, and we were like mind blown. I feel like this all.
Y'all see them clouds, man? Y'all don't even know, bro. I was blazing the 365. The clouds weren't even like that. Now we're at an even 400, and they are just flexing those clouds. My lungs are just absolutely screaming out with pleasure right now. And so many cannabinoids and absolute bomb-ass terpenes. Fuck yeah. So excited, blessed to have a Stores and Bickle product. The warranties on these things are immaculate. I'm just excited that Kaylee and I get to use them every day. Pause for the cause.
It's definitely changed how we use, in general.
Yeah, I was talking to a fellow. See, this is what I love about working back in the cannabis industry is I have something in common with everyone, which is amazing. And the one guy that I met today, shout out David, is also a Volcano user. And he is one, like I love talking to fellow Volcano users because I feel like they understand where we are at terpene wise and what we're tasting and the flavors and just the high that you're getting off it. And how it is just so much different than it is if you smoked a joint, hit a bong, or hit a blunt. And it's refreshing to talk to someone that knows about the vapor life, that understands about terpenes and flavoring. And it's not always about the percentage. Because, a couple of weeks ago, I bought some shit that was 19.1%. I haven't done that in 2.5 years. Now, yeah,
unless it's somebody like you on a pre-roll those times, otherwise, not willingly.
She's right. Let me take that back. There has been a few times where I've hit something out of a pre-roll, but in my defense as well, once I hit it out of that pre-roll, I put that shit out because that shit tasted nasty and it was harsh as fuck.
Yeah.
So going forward though, I have not bought anything that low in a really long time, and I bought some last week and I was absolutely pleased with the results. I was very high off of it. The taste was incredible. And for the life of me, it was Stardust. It was Death Star mixed with, I can't remember the cross. Shit. I can't remember the cross for the life of me, but fire. And it was just, it was a smoke that ended up getting us really high. Ended up doing really well for us.
I like whatever the purple stuff is that's in here.
Granddaddy Perp.
Okay.
Granddaddy Perp. But then again, it also could be the Rainbow Sherbet. It could be either one of those. I think the one that we smoked 2 nights ago where I was like, this shit tastes like Tricks. Mm-hmm. That was the Rainbow Sherbet. I'm pretty sure. The one we've been smoking on today, like this morning and shit before work.
Yeah,
that was, okay. So that's all Granddaddy Perp right now.
Okay.
Most of it, actually. Let me take that back because there's a lot of.
Because I ground up the purple stuff with some of the green one.
Oh yeah, then yeah. It's a mystery. It's a mystery at this point. I normally just smoke a clusterfuck anyways.
Yep.
Because with the way we've been smoking, I really don't give a fuck anymore. I don't. I just want it to taste good, smell good, and look good. And as long as I know that portion of things, I can imagine it's going to taste pretty good too.
And it doesn't stink up our house.
Not at all.
Our studio doesn't smell
not at all. And that's another thing that I was really surprised about. I do not smell cannabis like that out here. Mm-hmm. It just smells like the lovely candles we burn, which is a lot of mixed fruit flavoring.
Yeah.
It really, really does. Or whatever we have to eat that day. Because we eat out here. So yeah, it's interesting. I'm in love with the Stores and Bickle product. Like even that bowl right there, I'm lifted. But then again, I did do 600 milligrams worth of edibles before we went to the Taste of Battle Creek. 450 because I gave you some.
Yeah.
So I did about 450 milligrams before we left. And I'm still wide awake, guys. I'm still moving, still talking. It takes a lot to put Doobie down.
Yeah, sometimes.
No, hell no. It just, okay, let's be real. Let's be real, guys. Here we go. No cap, no bap, no nothing. It takes a lot to put the Doobie Man down, but it also takes the right concoction to put me down too. So if there's something that's been mixed right, or I get the right mixtures of some herbal and some edible and some something else, I could be sleep. So fuck yeah. There was one night where it was a massage gun, about 200 milligrams worth of edibles and like a few vapors. My motherfuckers was asleep. Like I said, the right equation just got to add up, got to equal up. But normally it takes a lot to fuck the Doobie Man up. And these little canisters, man, they be ringing the receptor. Don't do that. See?
Sorry.
Yep, don't do that. See, you're tired too. I'm tired as well. You guys, man, being in the sun, man, really drags it out of you. But man, we had fun though. I love going out with you. I love having fun outside, being outside and shit with your ass. It's a fun time. It's a fun time making memories with you.
Mm-hmm.
So
plus I had the kids outside for like an hour and a half before you got home.
Facts. So that was amazing as well. Just being able to have the kids with us too. It's been a minute since we've been able to get out as a family, and just had the best time ever, man. So I'm excited and happy to keep smoking too. I mean, man, Battle Creek just has the best cannabis right now. I feel like it's Battle Creek, Kalamazoo, and Three Rivers. I mean, I feel like everybody's got great terpenes right now down here. There's not a dispensary that I can think of right now that's serving bad terps. And if there is, man, let us know in the comments. Let us know in the comments if there's a bad dispensary in the area. We should go review them. We should go do like a review, like a hidden camera live review. That'd be funny shit to go and like get a live review of somebody like bad customer service or like terrible bud. Not where I work. My fellow crew members are incredible. Not where I work. So, yeah, but cannabis wise, lots of festivals coming up. Spark in the Park is next weekend, sponsored by Doja and Lake Affected, Portage, Michigan. You guys go check them out, man. It's gonna be out in Ypsilanti. Lots of food vendors, from my understanding, lots of performances, and just and lots of great fun for the average smoker, man. So guys, take advantage of that. I could drop a link in the description as far as like where to get tickets and stuff, or who to hit up if you have a problem getting tickets. But yeah, Spark in the Park next weekend. Go check them out in Ypsilanti, man. That's gonna be a really fun event. I know the company throwing. I know the owners throwing it. And those guys throw an immaculate party. They really, really do. So yeah, that's Spark in the Park next weekend, and then August 22nd, guys, the High Pie opens for official business. We'll be open for pickup and delivery only. So we'll have the page up and advertising for that. Also getting a vending license for the farmers market and different things like that. Guys, we are going to jump in for our dream and take a shot at glory. And I know that with you behind me and me at the helm and just doing it together, I know we're going to succeed. We're going to succeed. We're going to blow it out of the park. So definitely, it's going to be amazing, guys. High Pie, August 22nd. Keep an eye out for that. Give us a like, give us a share once we drop it. So yeah, guys, just going out to events like this does nothing but spike me creativity wise, and does nothing but push me even further for us to finally open our own. I just, with seeing that many small businesses underneath that pavilion was just unbelievable. Like, it was so cool. I just love local businesses. I love small businesses. I like to support and just uplift small businesses every chance I get. So
when those little trailers that they had, like close to where we parked, those were interesting.
I'd like to look up more on
like
those.
How much? Like,
that didn't look like
actually get.
That didn't look like it had very much parking. It didn't look like it was very accessible. It also looked pretty small and didn't look like it was food setup. It looked like it may more have been like an entertainment setup or an ice cream stand setup type deal. But I don't think they were going to, because I didn't see any exhaust pipes. Right. And I didn't see anything that would have been geared towards like what we were going to do. You know what I mean? Maybe though, because I mean, I also saw each one had a patio. Yeah. So being able to pull up on a mobile type tip with a mobile oven, which we are going to be able to have a mobile oven because that's exactly what I'm shooting for. But yeah, I mean, we'll be able to do all that. So I mean, we should look into it. I'm not saying no. I just, from like first glance, I was like, I don't know. But then again, it is right off that first parking lot though. Yeah. It is right there in downtown. So I mean, it'd be really cool to be able to do that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and rent that out and be able to, you know what I mean? Yeah. It'd be dope. But yeah, guys, August 22nd, we will be open for business. We just, like I said, we ask for your love. We ask for your support. If you haven't had a chance to have some of Kaylee's dough yet, man, y'all are missing the fuck out. I'm trying to tell you, better figure it out. And you better do it real quick and let it marinate, because I'm telling you, she is incredible with the dough. And then once we nail down that sauce, we're done. I mean, we nailed down the sauce, the dough.
No, I got to work on that sauce.
Yeah. No, I mean, we got to work on that sauce. It's not just a you thing. I know some things too. I got some tricks up my sleeve from some. I do. I've got a sauce recipe put back in the back of my head from a company that I used to work for down in Indiana. That Papa John's originally stole their original sauce. So fuck you, Papa John, piece of shit. Go Greeks Pizzeria, baby. Greeks all day till the day I die. So hell yeah, man. But by the way, let's go ahead and give them a shout out. If you guys are listening in the Indianapolis area, man, Muncie area, West Lafayette area. Man, go get you some Greeks Pizzeria, man. If you guys have never had Greeks Pizzeria, you're fucking sleeping. So get down there, man. Indianapolis, Muncie, West Lafayette. and go get you some Greek's pizza, guys. It's fucking, oh my God. Best pizza I think I've ever had until I had Kaylee's dough. And I was like, oh, buddy, this has potential right here. And then we just got to nail a couple last little stupid things down. And once we nail those little stupid shit down, we can patent it. We can do all that. Because, I mean, I want that dough patented immediately. You know what I'm saying? I want the sauce patented immediately. That way, once we blow up and everything, we can sell these lovely folks take it home and do it yourself kits. Feel me? Where they just have your dough in a bag. All they do is add water, let it go.
I don't know. I don't want to give away my secrets though on how the dough is made.
You wouldn't sell your recipe for like $1 million? No, Kaylee. No,
it would take a lot more than $1 million for me to sell.
But there is a number. Name the number. Put a number on it. Speak that shit into existence because you know your dough's that good. Put a number on it. What do we think? Like 25 million? $50 million?
I would say more than $100 million for my dough.
She's talking. She got Papa John dough, and I agree. I don't think it's a matter. No, I know. Yeah, you're right.
What the hell?
You're right.
Like, what did you do?
No, you're right. You're 110% right. I'm not taking anything away from you.
You want to know the one thing though that helped me too was there was one day where you had found some video of an Italian restaurant. And it was just a pizza. It was an Italian pizza restaurant or something like that. And the YouTuber was going through for the day and going into the restaurant to learn how to make his pizza. Yeah. And the one thing that I had told you that guy did with his pizza or with his dough is exactly what I started doing.
That's right. I remember that now. Yeah. And I remember exactly what restaurant it was from. That's a restaurant that I want to visit one day. It's a restaurant that I've known about for about 8 or 9 years now. And it was a video that I frequently come back to whenever I need pizza inspiration and I need inspiration to get off my fat ass, make a batch of dough. And back when I was living by myself and I really wanted to do it. And I did it a bunch of times. Right. I would watch that video and I would come back to it. It's in Naples, Italy. And I can't for the life of me. I've been drinking and smoking a little bit, so I cannot remember the exact name of it.
It's okay. They don't need to know.
They don't need to know. If I said the name, they'd be able to look up the video. That's right. So yeah, I go back to this video and it just continues to inspire me. And I shared it with you, and I'm glad that it does the same for you. And I hope that you saved that video. And
I don't have it saved.
Okay, I've got it.
I only watched it once.
Yeah, I've got it in my saves. Yeah. So no worries.
Brooks Hurd says, "What's up, guys?
What up, Brooks? What up, man? Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Grand evening to you, and blessings to your family for real. So yeah, I mean that was your dough though, babe. Is immaculate. It's a home run. It's one for the agers. I mean, I do think that. There at one point in time, there's going to be someone that comes forward and tries to buy your recipe. And I do think that at that time, it will be around 100 million because that's what your recipe is worth. Your recipe is worth an insane amount of money. It really is because that's how good it is. And I go as far as, putting your hat in the ring and I put it on a national scale. You know what I mean? I'd put it up there with some heavy hitters from New York, maybe some heavy hitters from California, just every major market, you know what I'm saying? And just take them down one by one. You know what I mean? Shit, the high pie. We coming in hardcore. You feel me? We coming in with high flying all the fucking time. Never coming down. But yeah, I love it, guys. High pie, August 22nd, right here in Battle Creek, Michigan.
I'm going to need a new mixer.
Oh, we're going to need a bigger mixer. Not just a new one. We need a bigger one.
We need a few bigger ones.
There's actually, I'm not going to give away the store's name just real quick, but I do have a friend that has a dad that is a head sales manager at a place that sells industrial equipment, like industrial kitchen equipment.
Oh, okay.
So big industrial dishwashers, mixers, ovens, all sorts of shit. And she said that he just got in a whole new dishwasher systems, all new ovens and just a bunch of all new shit. And that they do financing. So we should go in there and we should try to figure that out as well.
Hopefully because they have the wood fire oven.
And if they do, cool. If they don't, that's fine. You and I think, have found a few that will work, at least to get us through the farmer's market stage of things and the pickup and delivery only things.
Well, I also have been like looking at how much it would actually be. Like I looked everything up, product and everything that you would need to be able to build our own, compared to what you're charging for a brand new one.
Sure. And I'm sure we were far. It was far less.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
And it seems
Way
really,
more doable.
Yeah.
See, and that's why I wanted to do pizza. That's why I wanted to do, the type of pizza that we're doing. I wanted to keep it cost efficient.
Right.
I wanted to keep it tasty, and I wanted it to be like a bar pizza, like something that you want to get late night when you're drunk and you just want to get something in your stomach, so you're not that hungover the next morning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or when you're at lunch and you're at your lunch break and you need to get a quick slice. Come to the High Pie.
Yeah, I mean, we plan on doing by the slice too.
Dude, I plan on doing so much shit with that. I really do. Slice Sundays, where every slice of pizza from pepperoni, sausage, and cheese, the three, all those slices are $1, $1.50.
Oh yeah,
flying out the door. So yeah, guys, take a look at those. Keep an eye out for that. Something that I am extremely excited for. Just excited to go into it with you as well.
I'm excited.
I'm gonna also need you to be the one to keep books. How much we're making, how much we're spending, that sort of thing.
To get me an iMac though.
Oh my, you have one. Shut the fuck up.
I do not have one that will be business reliable for I want a desktop that can
and I want $1 million right now, tax free. You know how much that is? That's a fucking insane amount of money.
No, I mean, we can get a Mac Mini, and then we would just get a computer screen. We can get a Mac Mini for $1,000.
Okay, well that sounds a little bit easier. But damn, dude, a new desktop from Apple is fucking immaculate money. I don't have that right now. But no, I'm not saying no. I'm not saying yes. I'm saying maybe. We could afford it here soon, hopefully. So yeah, guys, just keep a lookout for everything we got coming, man. Cano Life Studios has so much coming. I'm also building out this studio even more professional than what you see it now. And once I do that, I'm going to be renting this studio out. So if you are a up-and-coming podcaster that would like to become a part of a podcast group, please let me know. DM me. Cano Life Studios will be taking rented slots on the weekends. So if you guys want to get a hold of me and rent out a slot on a Sunday afternoon to do a recorded podcast for yourself, or maybe a Friday night to do a podcast live from our studios here, you can rent out our studio space. But I'm not going to open up that portion of things until I have everything behind me built out and everything is redone, which shouldn't be too much longer, guys. We've found a guy that will take all the wood. So everything that I yank off the wall, all this nasty ass, plyboard or whatever the fuck it's called, particle board, all this shit's coming down. And once it does, I'm going to be putting up all white drywall and insulating it and making this garage just more of a podcast area, more of a studio. We're also going to be taking out the doors and making solid walls and really making this as soundproof as possible. With the ability of also having a live studio audience, because we'll also be able to have multiple podcast setups. We have this setup right here. We also have a couch setup over yonder, and we will be using that couch setup here very, very soon. So,
man, I love that couch.
Yeah, dude, that couch is the shit. So when we do the couch setup, guys, you guys will see that here very, very soon. Like I said, we've got a lot of new things coming, and just cannot wait to show you guys. So Cano Life Studios will be open for renting slots on the weekend. So if you're an up-and-coming podcaster, like I said, if you want to start your own podcast, anything like that, or someone that does, please direct them my way, direct them to my inbox or the Cano Life inbox. And I promise you guys, we will get things ironed out to where we can make everybody's dreams come true. Anybody that has dreams of becoming a podcaster, I would love to help you. This is something I've been doing for about 5 years now. It's something that I'm extremely knowledgeable about, all the softwares, all the lighting, all the audio, and how to set everything up, tear everything down, and get everything mobile. I just want you guys to have the chance that I had, and I want to be the person that gives people the opportunity to be great. Because I think everybody's amazing. Everybody's got a story. It's all about how you get shit out there. What you got for me?
Well, Derek is watching, one of
What up, D?
Favorite of your friends.
I know you really do love Derek, and man, I love him as well.
He's great.
Yeah, what'd he say?
He said, "Luckily, I got off work early enough to catch the live. I love the ideas with the studio. It's gonna be the most dope dupester."
I love you, Derek, my guy, man. Guys, for those of you who don't know, me and Derek have been playing video games together for about 4 years. Derek is significantly younger than me. And it was a little bit weird, at first when you're gaming with somebody a little bit younger than you. But, man, then you realize.
He goes, "I love you both, too."
Yeah, man. Then you realize how mature people are. And you realize how dope people are and how real they are.
His mama did a good job.
And his mom did immaculate, bro. Shout out to Stephanie on that, man. Shout out to Stephanie for creating a great human being, man. For real, for real. So shout out to Derek, man. Lots of love to you, man. Lots of love to your fan bam. And, much love and happiness, brother. So. Fuck yeah, dude. And the studio, like I said, guys, is amazing. And I want to be that person for y'all. So now, guys, the title was not clickbait. The title was not clickbait. I promise you. Look it up. Google that shit. My man Hyde. Not even my man's no more. That bitch Hyde got caught up with some rape, man. 30 years to life in prison for rape. Hyde, man, you should have stuck to sticking doobies and not sucking on boobies.
Well, I mean, you can suck on boobies,
man, you got to make sure they say yes, bro, not no.
Yeah, consent.
No means no. That's what it really boils down to. No means no. So Hyde, man, rest in peace, my dude. To those women that had that happen to them, I just wish for good healing and lots of support and lots of love to those women. And thank you for coming forward and just making it known and speaking it. So your strength shows lots of women that they can also come forward, and I think that's amazing. So thank you for being so strong. And like I said, I just pray for fast healing for those women. But yeah, man, Hyde, bro. Fuck you, man. You get a middle finger from the bear. Fuck him. I can't believe that, man. I loved him on that 70's show. That was my fucking character, man. Like, I just fucking loved how smart assy he was and how it was like he was the fucking stoner, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was the one that got everybody high. Like, I fucking, I thought I was him for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, then I'm like the Stephen Hyde of my group. Like, I just want to get everybody fucked up. I don't know, but now I take that shit back, man. I ain't nothing like that motherfucker.
No, not at all. I think I broke my toe today, or like a bone in my foot. I don't know. I went to go put Elise in her high chair, at lunch, and I stubbed my toe right on her high chair pole.
You be doing that shit.
I know, I do it all the time.
You be doing that shit.
Pinky toe, and it hurts.
Anybody else know what that feel like, man? Drop a like, drop a comment if you know what that feels like to stub that toe. Get that toe right on the corner of a table or a fucking bed frame or a fucking nightstand.
I do it at least, I would say, every other day, at least. And it hurts so bad.
Oh, man. My goodness gracious. The fucking flavors on that Granddaddy. Wow. Immaculate indica, man. You can feel it punch you right in the nose. Who said that waterbed is the arch enemy?
Derek.
Brett got a waterbed. That's dope, though, bro. Like, I've always wanted one of those, but man, I just been afraid my big ass gonna pop it.
I had one growing up.
No, my parents would never.
It was the weirdest thing ever to sleep on. I think I got really good sleep on it, but I was only like 6 when I
Oh yeah, so you would.
I wouldn't really remember, no.
Fuck, man. That's dope, though. Waterbeds. I always wanted one. Parents would never let me have one. No, my dad didn't even do Christmas lights outside. No, too much work. Yeah, he wasn't with that. He wasn't with having to put them up, take them down. And I don't blame him. Now that I'm a father and now that I'm a homeowner, like I don't blame him at all. Like I don't.
Like, I want to decorate stuff, but I don't want to decorate myself.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, we started our bathroom, and then I'm like, damn, dude, like I really don't know what I'm doing in here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pay a professional to do it. Like, holy shit, you know what I'm saying? Or find one of my lovely friends on here that knows how to tile a bathroom floor. But fuck, man, Being a homeowner is a completely different experience. When something breaks, you can't just call maintenance. You got to fix it yourself or find time to fix it within a busy 40-hour work schedule.
Yes.
And, sometimes a busier than 40-hour work schedule. So
Derek also said you got to be careful. No insurance covers if your waterbed pops in your house. You're my size and you would be just fine. I mean, that's true on the first party side of things. For my side, it would still be covered because we don't care about waterbeds and liability.
I'm going to spit my drink out, wasted some tequila.
Ooh,
but yeah.
He said he can help you retile the bathroom. I used to work for a housing authority.
Hey man, I need help. I really do. I need help. Right now, I got
It used to be carpet,
bro. It used to be Yeah, man. Thanks for throwing me under the bus before I could throw myself under the bus. Shut your ass up.
You're
welcome. She just wanted to throw me under the bus and roll it over one time. That's all right. Yeah, no, I need some help. No bullshit. To anybody and everybody out there, and Mr. Derek right there. Yeah. So it used to be carpet when we first moved in because the homeowner before us was a elderly Burmese couple, and they wanted carpet in their bathroom. Like, I understand for like elderly people, it's a slip and fall measure. Like, I get that it's like a safety feature, so I understand. But like, we are young and vibrant, and I've got kids, and stepping out of the shower on the carpet and having that carpet be wet, and then it's like in your toes, and just no. So I ripped it out, and then once I ripped it out, realized how I quickly got in over my head, and I didn't really know what I was doing and what would happen if I ripped up that foam. And then Kaylee had an AC guy come out because our AC broke. Yay. And then the AC guy was showing her around the house because he was showing her all the air ducts and all of the places we were losing air, and come to find out there's holes in the bathroom floor.
Yeah.
Little cracks in which you can see light. So yeah, not really sure on how to fix that portion of things, but definitely open to suggestions. If anybody can get up here, Derek, hint, hint, wink, wink.
So he said that he can do carpet too, which would be great, but we want to actually tear all the carpet out and put good real wood floor in.
I don't know. Honestly,
and he said he's planning a trip up north soon.
Yes. Okay. That's what I needed to hear, is that he's coming up north soon. So yeah, that's literally what it boils down to, guys. I have the time coming up on some weekends and during some weekdays. I've got some time coming up that I can work on these things. Pause for the cause. Oh yeah, thank you. And then knocking it out. I mean, I would imagine if I help out and we get some hard work in and we're not fucking around, I think maybe it only take a few hours to at least get it tiled and laid down. Granted, we don't have to make major repairs to the floor. I don't know. You know what I mean? Well, I guess we'll find out when we rip that foam up. But yeah, I'm ready, and I'm very, very open to suggestions and anybody's help, regardless of who it is. I just want to be able to have a nice tile floor. That way my kids don't got to step on. Well, my kids and I, because it's weird stepping on foam.
It is really weird.
But yeah, pause for the cause. Oh yeah. Thank you. And yeah, guys, knocking it out right quick. So the bathroom, and then at some point we do want to rip up most of the floor. Well, not most of it, all of the flooring in the hallway and
the kids' room needs to come
room.
Out. Really, all of it, even the living room.
I'm good on this right now. Yeah, no, I'm cool.
And then redoing the kitchen floor into, I don't know what, with how it's like a beach. It's wavy.
Yeah, that's something. Our floor in our kitchen is warped pretty heavily by where the garage door was in, or by where the garage was installed, because the garage we're sitting in right now was not built with the house. The house had a dirt driveway, and then it had a concrete driveway with no awning or overhang. And then someone put an overhang on back in the 1970s and 80s. And then the overhang was taken down, I would imagine, by this Burmese people, and they built on this extra garage in what we sit in right now. And if we've learned anything from these people before us, we've learned that they did everything unpermitted. They did everything themselves.
And they did it as
cheap
possible.
and janky as possible. So,
yeah, considering that we have an awning outside that's held together by dowel rods, aluminum foil, and some shingles.
Yep, that's exactly right. And it works.
Oh, and chicken wire.
And what makes me fucking shitty is it works.
Yep.
It works like a motherfucker, man. All this ghetto little stupid shit that they did, this cheap, like, man, I don't even know what to call it because it's not ghetto. It's like a whole new level of cheap that I've never seen. And it works. And that's what makes me the most upset is the fact that all of these little cheap inventions and little cuts and like corner cuts, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we're not going to install it correctly. We're going to cut all these corners and do it jank as fuck and it's still going to work.
Yeah.
Like, that makes me mad as fuck. Like, damn, dude. Like, but it makes me mad as fuck on one hand, but on the other hand, you have to like give it to them. You know what I mean? Like, yo,
they're
like, you know, like they're resourceful. You got to give them a round of applause and put respect on their name on that one. You know what I mean? So just as much as I want to be mad, I've got to give just as much respect.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like, if y'all ever come to the studio and you rent the studio, I will show you the awning in which we are talking about if it is not already torn down. Because believe me, Doobie is thinking about tearing that motherfucker down. I'm thinking about switching so much shit.
We can show you the deck, the benches. Like, you know that they built those by hand because the benches are made with the same kind of screws as the deck. And they're all that really annoying stuff where it's going to have to be a professional that comes and takes that all down. Noah Cooley has joined us a few minutes ago.
Oh, thank you so much for joining, Noah. Thank you, guys. I mean, give us a like, give us a share, and thank you for all your support. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a great night, Noah. Thank you so much. But yeah, this house, unbelievable. These people that lived here before us were extremely resourceful, and all of their trickery has worked so far until we called in a professional, and then they told us that nothing is up to code.
No.
So yeah, that was
I
a
found
little
the
disturbing.
extra room that you claimed that you knew about, but I had no idea that half of our basement was blocked off by cement.
Oh yeah, no, that's a thing. Yeah.
But luckily we can get through, so it'll be easy. It's just right behind the washer and dryer. We just knocked that wall down. Yeah. Oh, and there's no drain in our basement, which means it's not up to code because how the AC leaks no matter what you use it on right now, which, I mean, it works still, but there's no drain in the basement. So there's just constantly towels down there that are getting rotated and washed and dried and then put back down.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, we got some little things we got to fix on up, but that's no problem at all. It'll be fixed in a matter of no time, guys, because literally that's what every penny of my paychecks are going towards.
Yep.
That and a fence. We need a fence. We got into it with a neighbor, crazy old lady next door. Admitted to my wife and I that she has been talking to my son through his bedroom window.
And through the
fence when he plays in the pool and he plays out in the backyard. She talks to him through the fence, and it's extremely weird. And it got so weird, in fact, that we had to call the police last night and file a police report just to get shit documented. Both of our kids are autistic, like most of you know. And it just got a little out of hand last night with the old lady next door. When I say old lady, please don't think that she's
not 80. She's like late
60s.
No, I don't even think she's that. I think
early
she's
60s?
Like mid 50s.
Oh, mid 50s.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can take that. I can take that to the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but like the issue that we had though is that she went and knocked on our son's bedroom window, which is not open during the day, and there's a heavy blanket because he doesn't like sunlight coming in.
Right.
So she knocked on it. He would physically have to move the blanket, and then she asked him to come to the front door, which he did not open, but she proceeded to open and then hand him stuff.
Yeah, and that was the thing. Like, she opened my front door, and that's what started it. Yeah, and Kaylee was working with her back turned and had her headphones on, taking a call at the time, doing her job. And yeah, she opened the door and started handing my 6-year-old bags of stuff. And so, yeah, the stuff was chips.
Some, I don't know,
some
weird
off-brand, some Russian branded chips. I couldn't even read the print on it. But
I mean, I threw them away because she's come over, like she made us dinner one time, but she
Forced us dinner one time. Yeah.
She got mad because I wouldn't force her kids to eat it because our kids could not eat it. It's
Facts.
not that they wouldn't, it's that they could not.
Facts. And it was good. Don't get me wrong. It was fire.
It was okay.
I loved it because it was like some hood chicken, and I love some shit, like some shit I'll grab on the corner of some corner store in Chicago chicken, and I love that shit. So, and it was weird, just weird. And so I went over there at first and was like, "Hey, we just can't have that happen." And then I came back home and I talked to you for a little bit, and then I went out and got dinner, and it's when I went out and got dinner that she proceeded to come back over to my house, not pound on our front door, and tried to start shit with my wife. Like she really tried to start a problem. So when I got back with dinner, I put dinner in the house. I walked over to her house and I told her that she was not allowed on my property anymore and that we were calling the police to file a police report if she wanted to continue to act like that. And I didn't even give her the chance because it's 2023 and you never know who somebody is nowadays. And I'm not taking any fucking chances with my children. So, what's up? Hit me.
Well, before all of that, Travis Mayer was joining us, and he said, "What's good, fam?"
Travis, what's good, bro?
Yeah, and then Derek says that's borderline disgusting.
Absolutely.
No, like I know you didn't even read any of the other text messages that she had sent me, but one of her things that she had said was like, "Oh, didn't you know that Atticus is my little buddy?" And I'm like, no, like absolutely the fuck not.
Atticus is everybody's little buddy as long as you play with him.
Yeah. And our problem is that she doesn't text anybody to come over. She bellows from the front door. Like what she did was 100% disgusting and 100% intrusive and breaking and entering, but also grooming my child because she's handing him stuff potentially through the fence. She's talking to him through the fence. She's, I don't know if she's given him other stuff, if she's come in the house while I've been working before this. Like, I don't know any of that.
No, and we don't. And that's the problem. So now the doors are locked.
Yep.
And the windows are shut, and we're in a state of, we're in a state of lockdown almost because it's one of those situations where you and I now have thoughts that she's schizophrenic.
Yeah.
And that,
because she was telling me that there were the people were there before you got home. And that's why she opened the front door. And I'm like, I don't know what people you're talking about. Like, there was nobody here. And then she tried to get past me to, like, ring the doorbell and get in the house when she came back. And I'm like, I don't know what the hell you're doing. I started screaming at the top of my lungs at the front door. And she started freaking out. Like, she started looking everywhere. Like, I was making a scene. I was making it known that there was a problem.
And as you should have. And no one, faults you for that. So. Yeah, we had that little situation happen, and that was unexpected. So, other than that, man, this is just been an absolute fun episode. I mean, I think I'm enjoying this a lot right now. I think we just have had a lot to talk about. There's a lot of fun cannabis talk to talk about today. Lots of stuff coming forward, guys. Like I said, I'm back on the market now. With working in the industry. I'm with a great company right now, and for legality reasons, you guys, I can't shout the company out directly. I have yet to be able to one-on-one with HR to like find out the parameters of what is kosher and what is not. So once I am able to do that, guys, I'm hoping to be able to nail something down. I'm hoping to be able to talk to somebody to be able to get some parameters so I can start talking about my awesome job and the amazing people that I work with. Like I said, man, I want to shout out anybody that's watching that's from work. Man, I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. It means a lot. And just everybody else tuning in as well. I mean, you guys continue to watch, you continue to share, and continue to like and follow. And it just means the world to Kaylee and I. I know she's enjoying watching the numbers grow, and I'm enjoying watching her reactions and watching how much fun she has making posts and keeping in touch with you guys, which she does an amazing job on. So
I mean, I really slack on, but I try to keep up on.
No, I keep up on the topics. I start sending you things early in the week and send you things throughout the week, and you kind of just archive them, and then we talk about them on here, and then you do your thing. So I'm not mad at all, not upset, whatever. I think it's great.
Want to be able to start like posting more in the group and like getting more interactive and
do it. Nothing is stopping you.
No, I know. It's just my own
anxieties, insecurities, all the above. I know. It's okay, but I love you, and that's what I'm there
Me
for.
too.
I'm there to back you up and let you know that let that bullshit go. You're a fucking awesome person. Let these fucking people see you. You know what I'm saying? It's time. You're a fucking peacock. It's time to spread your wings and fly. You don't know that reference. I haven't shown you that movie yet, but we're gonna watch
'cause
that movie.
Peacocks, you know, they go.
The peacocks can't fly.
Exactly.
No, they can't fly at all. So
I
it's one of those.
know.
Yeah, you, when we watch the movie, you will find out why I've said that, and you will laugh just like you are right now. It was great. It was perfectly timed. So
Okay.
those of you that got that reference, drop a like, drop a thumbs up in the comments, man. Drop some hearts. Give me something right now. God damn it. If you understood that reference and you knew the reference, man, I'm a peacock. You got to let me fly. If you know the movie reference, man, drop it in the comments. So, oh man, I'm telling you, that's a good movie too. Two great comedians. Oh man.
Yeah.
Whew, absolutely.
Oh, Derek go, yes, sir. Other guys is the damn best.
Yeah, I knew it. Why did I knew it was gonna be Derek. I was gonna know it. I knew it. See, that's my bro right there. That's my little bro. I love him to death. Hell yeah, that is. It's the other guys, man, with Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg. And they play detectives. And
I'm pretty sure we watched that
I don't
together.
think we have. I think we've
No?
watched a little bit of it, but no, actually we haven't. What we've watched is we've watched clips. You've seen memes of it on TikTok. They've done things on. I know you've
on,
seen
like,
it on
Facebook
there.
or
Yeah, on
Insta
Facebook
or
and shit. So
something.
yeah, we'll watch that because that's a great movie. So, and doing this podcast got me all energized again. Let me know if she's out of the crib. Is she out of the crib?
No, but she's hanging over it. What she does is she starts to hang over it, and then she goes like this with her fingers, and she'll look up at the camera, and then she'll look at the door.
Oh, does she notice the camera?
Yeah, because there's a little green light on it.
Oh,
but she doesn't know what it does yet.
No, she does. No, she does. I guarantee
and
it.
she like sits there and like she'll like start like flexing herself up.
Yep. Okay.
And then you see her like start to do this. That hurt.
Yeah.
That was my bad knee that I just.
Oh shit, baby! I'm so sorry. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You guys, I'm done saying the phrase. No, she doesn't know how to do that. I'm done saying that because my daughter has surprised me more in the last 2-3 weeks than she has her whole life, and it's been very, very, very rapid. And I realize that she's growing really, really quickly, and she's becoming really sharp and smart. And I'm a little scared, man. Daddy Doobie's a little scared.
Yes.
So.
Jason Bozarth.
Oh, what up, Jay? What up, my brother Jay?
He goes, yo, what's a good fam? Wop,
whoop, whoop. What's good with you, my brother? I love you so very much. Thank you so much for tuning in, Jay. From the bottom of my heart, man, I send love to your family and much support as well. Man, I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Man, we've had some interaction tonight. This has been one of the funnest episodes I think we've done yet. People are liking and they're commenting, and I'm loving it. Jay, I'm hoping to be able to make it to the gathering of the Juggalos this year. It's going to be a last minute thing for Kaylee and I, and we may only be able to come for a couple days. But it's going to be really tight. We attend it. I should say run it. We attend a church camp every year, and my family has been involved in that for 63 years, 64 being this year. And, having that family commitment is everything to me because it's something that I grew up on. It's something that I want my kids to grow up on. And the gathering happens to be the weekend right after family camp. It happens to be the weekend right after. We were tight on money last year, but now I got a good job. I'm doing what I'm doing now, and I'm getting money. So we should be able to do it this year. We should be able to go for 1 or 2 days. Is what I'm hoping.
Depends on.
So as I've already looked, she will have the babysitter will have the little one, and maybe we can have one of your lovely friends take the little man for at least a day, maybe a day or two, and you and I go out there and I show you what life is like to be a juggalo and a juggalette and just be down with the movement and show you all the amazing people and just the beauty of the movement, man. It's just, oh my God. Oh, I get chills talking about it because that was like the best week of my life when I got out there and I met Jay. The week I met Jay, that changed my life forever. It was nuts. Yeah, it did. It introduced me to a lot of great people, a lot of just immaculate friends. And it was people to stay in touch with as well, and just So much love. So, fuck yeah, hit me. Who's saying what?
Oh, I think you already answered Derek's. He asked when is this year's gathering. Oh, well, I guess not really because people don't know when family camp is.
When is family camp?
July. Wait.
Yeah, actually, we'll be able to knock this out right now.
July 22nd is family camp. July 22nd to the 29th.
July 22nd through the 29th. I think the gathering is right after that. I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's the weekend of the 29th. I don't know. I'm pretty sure Jay will comment here really soon and let us know the dates. But yeah, I'm planning on trying to go this year, at least 1 or 2 days. I want to at least be able to see some acts. They've got some really good people performing this year. The
gathering is July 5 through 8.
Oh shit, so it's at the beginning of July.
Yeah.
That is doable. Because family camp's not until the end of July, right? So yeah, that's doable. Man. Okay, I'm on it. I'm hopping on that. I really want to go. I really, really do. So we're gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out with the babysitter situation and get that handled and taken care of. But once we do that, yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot more festivals than just the gathering. There's a Incarceration out in Ohio, you guys, which is a tattoo festival. I'm currently emailing the promoters of that festival to see if Canna Life can't have a podcast booth out at that festival where we do a podcast live from the festival grounds. I've gotten a hold of an email to curate something and be able to get our names out there for that. So look out for Incarceration, guys. I'm looking to get us into that. It's a heavy rock festival. They just have a killer lineup, and I really am excited to try to go to that. So that's going to be fun. We talked about the gathering, how I'm trying to go to that I don't know if we're going to do it. I mean, you know what, guys, I say we won't, but we will. I will probably podcast while I'm at the gathering. I can't guarantee the quality being that great, being the fact that we're going to be doing it off a hotspot. But I can guarantee you content. And I will be doing as many interviews at the gathering as I physically can. Like literally, I'm just going to have the mic set up and I'm probably just going to sit in the booth and put a sign up that says, podcasting live at this time to this time. You want to come and talk, come line up or whatever the case may be and see what happens. So, yeah, that's just a lot of ideas going on this summer. A lot of shots I'm shooting for Canna Life. I want to see us out there. I want to see the Nagy parents out there. I'm looking for parenting expos, anything to do with, support the children, support the parents, mental health awareness, all sorts of types of stuff, guys. I'm shooting a lot of ways. We're casting our net very wide. As far as sponsorship goes too, we're having different sponsors for for all the different podcasts that I'm running. And yeah, guys, there's a lot coming up. But the main one I wanted to talk about tonight on Canna Life is that we are opening up Canna Life Studios for renting space to be able to rent out this space and create your own podcast and studio. And just be able to create and just make your own content here. So
Jay says that he's got power.
Oh, see, that's one. I knew he had it. I just know, I fucking know. I'm just not even.
He goes Generac 6500 and unlimited Verizon hotspot.
Oh yeah, see, guys. Yep, there you go. Once we get to the gathering this year, we will be doing podcasting live from the gathering this year. I am going to be going to hell and back to make sure we get tickets. And to make sure that we can get in and be able to have everything.
Well, if we're able to go,
you're gonna. Oh no, it's gonna be a thing where when there's no performances going on. So this is what happened the year that I went. Okay, the year that I went, we woke up early. Everybody was day drinking. We were having fun. It was just kind of like a party at your own campsite or a party at your neighbor's campsite type vibe in the morning time and early afternoon. And the shows started at 4 or 5 is when the show started. That's when the early performers come on, and then the main headliners don't come on until 9:30, 10 o'clock, sometimes midnight, whatever the case may be. But it's just a party. It's a party from sun up to sundown. And once sundown happens, there are some people that do not go to sleep. There was a lot of chanting "fuck your sleep" while people fuck your sleep, and they were riding around on golf carts, and it was a whole thing. Yeah, it was just, I just can't wait for you to experience this. It's wild and it is so much fun, and there's so much love in the family. I mean, you got your bad apples in every family,
got
but
an AC canopy too. See, I'll have to work.
okay,
while
hold
we're
on,
there in the mornings.
let me tell you something. My brother, Juggalo Jay, the Jay that we're talking to right now, he is the man. I'm talking the man with the plan. If it involves setting up a canopy tent and like tailgating, I'm dead serious, tailgating or a campsite or anything like that, that man will bring a whole living room set to the fucking campsite and make it look just immaculate. And it's just one of those situations where you just fucking want to chill. You want to fucking hang out. You want to know this guy. You want to know what he's about. You want to know everything about it. I mean, dude, Jay is just the coolest motherfucker I think I've ever met. He's just so cool. Cooler than the other side of a ceiling fan in December. Let me tell you why. When I met him, he was serving food to his fellow brothers and sisters in the parking lot. Yes, he was charging them a certain amount of money, but it wasn't the $6 or $7 for a French fry or the $12 for a cheeseburger that everybody else was charging. He was charging them like $2 or $3 for a burger, and then like the bag of chips was like 50 cents a dollar, and then a pop was, yeah, it's everything. What'd he say?
He goes, I'm bringing a full-size fridge.
Yeah, see, and that's why he serves the people. Jay is there for his fellow brothers and sisters, and that's what I love about him. When he gets into these events and shit, and he's able to like bring his setup, man, you want to talk about somebody goes all out? Jay goes all out. The year I met him, man, the guy was like, look, Doobie, I got food. You want to eat something? Just let me know. We'll cook it up. We'll eat. He was like, you eat for free here with me. What did he say?
He said he's doing it again this year.
And you see what I'm saying, my man. I just can't wait to be a part of it. I can't wait to just experience it again and do it with you. I'm telling you right now, it is a fucking party. It is lit as fuck constantly. I don't care what tickets cost this year. I don't. I want to go. I really, really do. I didn't get to go last year. I didn't get to go the year before. I went in 2019, and that's the year that changed my life. So we're going to podcast while we're there. And I want to interview as many big name people as I can. There's a lot of YouTubers that are probably going to show up there, which is what I'm hoping for. And I'm hoping that, putting our sign out would maybe, draw in some good content, draw in some fun people to talk to. And I think Jay just commented on how much ticks are. And if that's the case,
$195.
I need two ASAP. I need them right now. And I will have them. If that's the case, I'm going to be buying them very, very quickly. So, we guys, like I said, Gathering the Juggalos, this is happening now. Now that I know tickets are nice, I'm going to get some. And I'm going to go. We're going to go. Cano Life is going to go. We're going to get the lights, cameras, microphones. I don't know about the table. We'll figure out a table situation, I'm sure.
Foldable tables are fine.
Foldable tables are fine. They are. Foldable tables are great. I mean, shit, as long as I can set my volcano up, I can have a place to set my computer where nothing's going to get on it, type shit, I'm cool. So I'm ready. You ready?
Yep.
I'm ready to travel this year. I'm ready to get Cano Life mobile. I want to get out there, and I want to get amongst the people. I want to interview anybody and everybody that's got a story. I mean, I really feel that way. Everybody's got something to tell. Everybody's got something to say. And the great thing about podcasting is
he said he's got to. Of course he does.
I'm kind of reading it over here. Like I know who's who and who's commenting what. And like I'm kind of reading it, and I love it. Like I don't have to worry about anything. Like I literally would just like, this is how it would go. Is once I buy the tickets and when I do, I will send him a screenshot of my tickets being bought, our tickets being bought. And once our tickets are bought, I'm just going to be like, okay, this is what I have. This is what I'm bringing. What you got? Like what are we going on here? What can we throw in on what? Like, and I swear to God, he and I will iron it the fuck out. Right. We really will. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm going to talk to Brian and Jessica and see if they can get time off and come to it as well, because it would just be amazing to get the fam bam back together.
He said he's got 2 AC units.
Yeah, see, cooler than the other side of a ceiling fan in December, motherfucker.
We either need to figure out a tent or like a pop-up camper for that.
So it would have to be a tent situation. You have to rent like RV camper passes to be able to do that, is my understanding. I'm not exactly 110% sure if that's the case, but I'm sure when we get off here, I'm going to shoot Jay a message, or he'll probably shoot me a message, one of the two, and we will figure it out. Like I will figure out what we can do as far as sleeping arrangements, and like maybe we just pay for general admission tickets and camping tickets, and we just camp with Jay. and his people like at his campsite. So what? Did he say what I just said? What?
He goes, I got tents.
Yeah, see, okay, I'm really not, Jay, I'm not worried about it. Okay, you see who's worried about it? I'm not. I understand this, and I know this. And he's also got a beautiful RV, a beautiful motorhome, like beautiful. So, yeah, I mean, it's going to be great. It really, really is. And I'm excited this year that we're going to go and we're going to do this podcasting
all you need
thing.
is general tickets.
Okay, so with that being said, we're for sure going. There's no way in hell I'm missing this. So we're gonna be there this year. It's gonna be great. I'll show you the lineup when we get off of here. I'll show you who's performing, and we'll start watching stuff on YouTube. So you're hip on who's gonna be there. I've shown you a little bit of Ouija Mac. You like Ouija Mac so far. The stuff that I've shown you, you're like, this is different, but I like it. And I was like, yeah, he's got a different type of flow, different type of vibe. But yeah, what do you say?
Is Derek? He said, "I'm out, y'all." My God, I can't read.
He said, "I'm out, y'all. I love you guys. Can't wait for the next level." Yes, or the next live. Thanks, man, Bubby. I love you too. Good night, man. Sleep tight, my dude. And yeah, I can't wait to do the next live either. These are just gonna get bigger and better. So yeah, lots to do, guys. And what he said, Sugar
Hill Gang, and then Hope Marie just joined as well.
All right, hello, Hope Marie. Hello. Who said Sugar Hill Gang?
Jay.
Oh yeah, Sugar. Yes, definitely. So yeah, now that I know what we know, it's definitely going to happen. So this is exciting to see Canna just go to the next level. I'm excited. Oh my goodness. Let's check the time. Oh man, look at that. We've done exactly what I wanted to do, and doing this live is just giving me so much energy. You have no idea, guys. I was so beat down and tired before I got on here. I almost didn't even do this live tonight. That's how much sun I got. And I was just beat down and tired. But I wanted to bring you guys some information, man. I felt like we needed to talk about Stephen Hyde from that 70's show, 30 years to life in prison, fully sentenced now. Earlier today, he was separated from general population, facing the sentencing, and he was sentenced, I believe, around 4:00 Eastern Standard Time today, to 30 years. And I don't think he's doing life. I think he just got 30 years. So still 30 years, though.
I mean, I'll look that up to make sure.
Yeah, we will. We will look that up to make sure. We will fact check everything.
Hope says, hey, and how are y'all tonight?
Hope, we are good. We are good. Just sunburnt and beat down. We were at the Taste of Battle Creek, and it was amazing. It was fun. It was everything that I thought it was going to be. Good food, great people, and it was just lots and lots of sun. There wasn't really a lot of areas to escape the sun. So, next time being able to maybe have like a grandstand tent or something like that with some seating under it would have been nice for that. But the DJ had great tunes going on. And yeah, so we drink plenty of water. Yeah, definitely, guys, for the next couple of days when we're in these 80, 90 degree weather days, the high humidity, air quality warnings, drink lots of water, guys, and stay indoors if you can in the air conditioning. Yeah. But yeah, damn, that's right. So
it doesn't look like he's actually been sentenced yet.
Oh shit, Apple News popped up that he had been sentenced. Maybe that they were awaiting sentencing is what it was. Maybe. Oh shit, we need to really quickly talk about DC Young Fly's wife. That tragedy that happened. You guys, I know everybody knows who DC Young Fly is. If you don't, he is a comedian and a TV star on the show Wild and Out, amongst many other shows, I'm sure. But the most dominant one that stands out is Wild and Out. And is also YouTube special, the 85 South show. Unfortunately, his wife passed away during cosmetic surgery at the age of 32 in Miami. She was taking part in a program called Mommy Makeover to help empower women to feel comfortable in their bodies again post having, postpartum, after having the child. And I believe she was getting the surgery because she was done having kids, and it was a thing where she wanted to have her body back to being tight like it was before. Right. And something during the surgery went left and caused her to pass away during surgery. So rest in peace to her, and our condolences with DC Young Fly as him and his family are going through this tragedy right now. So DC, man, prayers up for you, bud. And yeah, it's just terrible.
That is, couldn't even imagine. Ooh,
Yeah, couldn't either. So, yep, that's about it for tonight, guys. We're gonna go ahead and sign off here. I mean, as you see, there's been a lot of information shared during this, and I need to nail some things down with some people. So, Jay, I'll be jumping in your inbox here very quickly, and nailing some things down. And then, guys, like I said, if there's some festivals that you would like to see us at, that you would like to see us try to podcast at, please drop those festivals in the comment section here or on the page wall. Drop them, either place. And we will get on that as soon as possible, guys. So, with that being said, man, I'm Doobie LaFleur. That's Kaylee Bear, and this is the Can of Life podcast, guys. We love you. You matter, and please know that you have a spot in this world. If you are struggling with mental illness, please reach out. And with that being said, good night, guys.
Good night, guys.